What we got on the menu today? Hey, look, man, we got some breaking news to report. So look, let's get straight into it, y'all. So look, y'all know I broke news to y'all yesterday, right? That Jim Jones was in the middle of a beef with some OG 9-Trey, supposed to be blood niggas. Dig what I'm saying? Some nigga named Mandu. But we found out Mandu just some dopehead, bro. We found out Mandu was just a fake activist, bro. We found out Mandu trying to be the East Coast version of Big U, bro. Mandu was actually hiding behind a non-profit, bro. He actually using the government money to perpetuate violence. Dig what I'm saying? Like, Mando out here acting like he helping the kids. Dig what I'm saying? He running around with his non-profit hoodies with the job he working with or whatever, acting like he pushing peace. But he jumped on the internet and he threatened Jim Jones, y'all. So a lot of people on the internet was saying like, why Capo ain't respond? Why Capo ain't respond? But guess what, y'all? Capo responded, bro. Capo responded, bro. Capo hopped up under the post and he said SMD. And y'all know what SMD mean in New York, bro. SMD is the most disrespectful thing you could say to somebody, bro. You throwing the whole Frank stand at a nigga. You dig what I'm saying? You are throwing glizzies at a nigga face, bro, while he walking with his mama, bro. That's basically what you doing when you say SMD in New York. Dig what I'm saying? So y'all know Hassan Campbell, bro. Y'all know Poppy. You dig what I'm saying? Poppy from Bronx River. Dig what I'm saying? Mr. Got his cherry pop Poppy from Bronx River. He had to hop in this, bro. He had to hop in this, bro. And you know he had to go at his man crush, bro. He had to go at his man crush, bro. You know Zip and Maino and Jim Jones, bro, they in a real tricky position, bro. They in an extremely tricky position because Hassan Campbell is always going at these dudes on the internet, bro. And we all know Hassan Campbell history, bro. We know Hassan Campbell history. We know Hassan Campbell was lovers with Bambaataa, bro. So when he's going at Zip and he's going at Maino and he's going at Jim Jones, bro, it really looked like he's trying to flirt, bro. But them dudes don't want nothing to do with Hassan. Dig what I'm saying? So I'm going to play y'all what Hassan Campbell had to say about Jim Jones and about Jim Jones' reaction, and we going to react. Check it out, y'all. Let's skip this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We about to get to it right now. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe when y'all come in here, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We listening to this content right now, man. We finna listen to Hassan Campbell, a.k.a. Mr. Got His Cherry Pop Poppy from Bronx River. Dig what I'm saying?
Take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost nothing for you to hit that like button.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Run them likes up for me. Hey, before Hassan start going in on his little rant, bro, y'all hear this video, bro. This is Jim Jones. This is Millie's, the white rapper from Boston, bro. Bro got bars, bro. Millie got bars, bro. It's Jim Jones, it's Dice Peso, it's Millie's, and it's Al Bial, the rapper from Jersey. Dig what I'm saying? And basically, they responding to Hassan Campbell and the OG supposed to be blood nigga Mandu and all these bloggers who going at Jim Jones. And they basically saying, nigga, we ain't responding to no bloggers, bro. And we outside. That's what they saying in the video. So now you know Hassan about to go in. Hassan finna go on one of his rants and flirt with Jim Jones. Dig what I'm saying? So we finna listen to that. Let's go.
Still outside. Video about to be out. The remix is out. Stop playing, all right? As men, we gotta draw lines in the sand. Some of us are stepping up and trying to save the youth. And other niggas is out here trying to mislead the youth. When Hocus 4/5 did the Drop Your Flag challenge, he was trying to save the youth. Some people tried to say, oh, he's just trying to get this, he's doing this to get out of his situation. But I would agree.
Hold on. We gonna talk about that for a second, right? So Hocus 4/5, he started the drop my flag challenge, drop your flag challenge, whatever you want to call it, right? And a lot of people is saying that Hocus is only doing this because he has a RICO case right now, and he feel like if he drop his flag, you know, they gonna give him some type of leniency, bro. Some people are saying Hocus is up under the act of, if I drop my flag, I could tell, I could cooperate. I'm not part of the streets. I'm a civilian. That's what some people are leaning towards, bro. And I gotta be honest, bro. It is bad timing, bro. It's definitely bad timing, bro. But I'm gonna be 100% honest, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. I do feel like Hocus' heart is in the right place, bro. I just feel like Hocus don't got no structure, bro. He don't have no structure for the drop your flag challenge, bro. Like, he didn't lay his foundation down the way he should have. If he would have laid his foundation down the right way, bro, the drop your flag challenge might have been something big or might have been positive. But right now it's just like a circus, bro. It's a real circus, bro. This nigga ain't got no infrastructure, bro. None at all, bro. Because you got niggas like Hassan Campbell who's allowed to ride up under the drop your flag challenge wave, bro. And Hassan Campbell not no gang member. Hassan Campbell not even no street nigga, bro. Hassan Campbell is not trying to save the youth, bro. How's Hassan Campbell saving the youth from his couch, bro? That nigga sits on his couch and do videos all day, bro. That's not saving the youth, bro. That's not doing nothing for the youth, bro. All that's doing is putting money in your pocket from talking about celebrities, bro. Keep going.
But the only thing that y'all missing out on is the fact that Hocus 4/5 been consistent with his message, even created the rabbit hole full of brothers and sisters who's been consistent with delivering this same message of waking up our people. Now, who should I start with first? Jim Jones? The nigga that can't come outside by himself? The nigga that got beat up by man DC? The nigga that got beat up in the polo grounds in his neck of the woods? The nigga that went to MASH?
Hey, Danica, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate you pulling up, Queen.
And he didn't give an autograph and take pictures with the Latin Kings? And they whipped the whole Dipset, whipped his whole crew out, and he didn't throw a punch? What are we talking about?
Okay, cool. We're gonna pause right there, Hassan. We're gonna pause right there and focus on what you claim is facts, right? You saying Jim Jones got punched a couple times, right? That's what you saying, bro. And you saying he ain't do nothing about it, bro. What about you, bro? What about you, Hassan? What about Poppy that got his cherry pop from BX, bro? What about Poppy, Mr. Cherry Pop Poppy from Bronx River, bro? You let Bambaataa run off with your draws, bro. You let Bambaataa run off with your butt cheeks, bro. That nigga ripped off your Speedos, bro. And you ain't get no get back, bro. And we seen pictures of you with Bambaataa while you a grown man, bro. Dig what I'm saying? Like, you ain't the one to be criticizing nobody about how they handle revenge or retribution, bro. Because you have gotten no revenge or retribution against Bambaataa, bro. Bambaataa is running around safe as can be around the Bronx, bro. Dig what I'm saying? And you ain't doing nothing about it, bro. Nothing at all, bro. Nothing.
Outside. Yeah, you niggas is outside. But the funny part about it is, why every time we see all of you niggas, y'all never outside by yourself? Huh? Scooby-Doo-Doo? Every time we see you niggas, Dice Pesos, my nigga. You rock with Hocus or you don't. Now, I treat Dice, I never say nothing about Dice. I treat Dice like he's family. But when you sit up there talking about y'all don't go back and forth with bloggers, my nigga, which blogger you talking about? China Brim? The nigga that did 20 years in jail that'll choke you out? Some of you niggas couldn't even come outside Dice, my nigga.
Bro, Hassan, what are you talking about, bro? See, this my thing with Hassan Campbell, bro. Like, he's a walking contradiction, bro. He's saying Jim Jones, Dice Peso, and all these niggas can't come outside, right? But these niggas is always outside, bro. We don't see Hassan outside, bro. And when Hassan did, the last time Hassan went outside, bro, he went to Bronx River, bro. And he was out there on live, talking crazy, screaming at all the people in that nice community. Dig what I'm saying? And guess what happened to Hassan, bro? Guess what happened to Hassan, bro? He got hit up, bro. You got hit up, Hassan. You got hit up with that switch, bro. That's what happened, bro. A nigga fired you up, bro. And you ain't go back over there and get no get back, bro. You went down to the hospital and got stitched up, and that was it, bro. No get back, bro. No man downs, no nothing, bro. You just hop back on the internet talking about it, bro. So how can you say anything about Dice Peso, Jim Jones, or anybody, bro, when anytime something happens to you, Hassan, nothing happens in return, bro. It's never no get back, bro. You never get your lick back, bro.
My nigga, Dice, don't make me do it to you, my nigga. You co-signing bullshit that you should mind your business with. You got robbed for all your jewelry, my nigga. Niggas took everything off of you and what they do. And when they went to the jewelry store, it was fake, my nigga. Dice, don't do it, my nigga. Mind your business. Mind your business, Dice. Because when it comes to us saving children, y'all don't beef with the bloggers. All the bloggers that I know on the internet get busy on top of the fact that Jimmy ain't even a rapper no more. He's a blogger.
So Hassan, if you said all the bloggers you know on the internet get busy, right? Okay, cool. Those bloggers might get busy, bro. Why you don't get busy, bro? Why don't you get busy, bro? Why your fire don't go off, bro? Why your hands don't work, bro? Because Bambaataa, like I said, is walking around safe, bro. And when you did the interview with Wack 100, shout out my boy Wack 100, right? When you did the interview with Wack 100 Academics and 6ix9ine, right? Wack 100 was in your face, bro, to your face. Asked you, bro. He pressed you about the Bambaataa situation, bro. He basically asked you, why was you Bambaataa's butt boy? Dig what I'm saying? And your answer was, you gave up the groceries so your mama could get groceries, bro. Like, come on, Hassan, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you can't be on this internet acting like you tough, bro. As long as that man Bambaataa running around with blood running through his veins and air running through his body, bro, I don't want to hear no tough talk from you, Hassan, ever, bro.
He's a blogger. Maino's a blogger. Davey's a blogger now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All you niggas is on the internet now. What are you talking about? Albie Al. Like, yo, I love Albie Al's music. What you say, Albie Al? Your vision is blurry, your dreams are shattered, your heart is broke. Where's my brother? Huh? Albie Al, my nigga. I'm trying to save these young boys from the same grave that your brother's in, my nigga. The streets don't love nobody.
Bro, how are you trying to save these young boys, bro? How, bro? The young boys don't respect you, bro. The old niggas don't respect you, bro. Nobody respects you, Hassan, bro. Every nigga that get around you, they get any kind of motion, you flip on them, bro. You turn on them, bro. You is a crab in a barrel, bro. You hate to see any nigga doing well, bro. Like, think about it, bro. Bullis Gotti, bro. Bullis Gotti was riding for you, bro. Bullis Gotti, I ain't gonna lie, I done got into it 1,000 times with Bullis Gotti about you, bro. Shout out Bullis Gotti, because we cool now. But he was defending you any chance he got, bro, and you turned on Bullis Gotti. What about Fire God, bro? You turned on Fire God. And what about Zip with the Drip, bro? As soon as Zip with the Drip started having more motion than you, bro, and 50 Cent started posting them, Cameron started posting them, all these major media outlets started posting him, bro, the jealousy and the envy started coming out your pores, bro. The jealousy and the envy started seeking out your pores, and you couldn't hide it no more, bro. That's just who you is, bro. You don't like to have nobody around you who's successful, bro. You don't like to see niggas win, bro. You was a jealous, envious, hateful type nigga, bro. You poison, bro.
Why should another mother feel the pain that your mother felt, my nigga? Why? Why? Tell him that is human nature. Why never mother got a crown like yours? Where's my brother? Hardest times. My heart is broken. My vision is blurry. What? My nigga. Why you want somebody to feel the same pain you feel outside of the nigga that killed your brother? Then y'all niggas sitting up there, Mozzie, my nigga Mozzie. My nigga Mozzie. Mind your business, my nigga. Mind your business. Colonizer, mind your business, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas be sitting up there, what y'all doing is going against the grain.
Bro, Hassan, how you gonna tell a nigga to mind their business, bro? How you gonna tell anybody to mind their business, bro? All us on the internet covering media, bro, we can't tell nobody to mind their business, bro. We all talk about other people's business, bro. How you gonna tell that man to mind his business, bro? The man ain't said no words about you. The man probably don't even know who you is, bro. Millies ain't got nothing to do with this situation. You calling the man Mozzie his name Millies, bro. Do your research before you hop on this on God good internet capping, bro.
Doing is going against the grain. And I'll be your Huckleberry. I don't care who else don't respond. Nigga, I will, my nigga. Even if it costs me my life. My words, my visions, my dreams is to save a life. Why y'all still misleading these young boys? Talking about you out there, all of them niggas that's in the video, every last one of them niggas that's in the video with Jim Jones in the background, all you niggas look older than me and talking about your young boys. Where? 30 ain't the new 20, you niggas is grown. And then y'all look stupid. Every time you got a video shoot, why y'all still selling a block? You niggas brag about having all the jewelry, but y'all still on the block. And it's not making sense to me. Nobody's grown. Y'all not.
Bro, how many times we seen you go on the internet with your old homies who just got out of prison, bro, talking about you outside, bro? How many times we seen you do that, bro? We seen you do that an infinite amount of times, a plethora of times, Hassan. Dig what I'm saying? But you contradicting yourself because you saying something about Jim Jones and them being outside, bro. Them niggas like fresh air, bro. Them niggas like fresh air, bro. Maybe you don't like fresh air, bro, because you confined to that crib you in 24/7 because you done said so much stuff about people on the internet that you scared for your life, bro. But them niggas outside, bro. Niggas like fresh air. Niggas like to see the sunlight, bro. Niggas like to go outside and see women, bro. Niggas is enjoying life while you in that crib miserable, bro. Like, this the problem with Hassan, bro. Hassan always wanted to be a rapper, bro. He always wanted to be around rappers, bro. And a nigga like Hassan, he ain't never had nothing when he was young, bro. He wasn't in the streets getting no money when he was a young nigga, bro. It shows, bro. It's evident, bro. This nigga brought his first Pelly coat when he was 40-something years old, bro, through YouTube, bro. So now that he's getting a little bit of dollars on YouTube, bro, he living out all the dope boy fantasies he had growing up that he couldn't accomplish, bro. That's why you see this nigga with all this fake ass jewelry on that he buy off Fordham Road from the Africans that sell all the fake designer. Dig what I'm saying? This nigga buy his chains from the same spot you can get a Lucy at, bro. This nigga get his chains from the same spot you can buy Lucy's at. Tell me how that makes sense, bro. Keep going.
Moving like men. Men don't move like that. Every time we see a vision or video of you niggas, y'all 30 deep. Still outside. You asked me where I've been, I said I never left. That's how this shit get when these real niggas wake up, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's how it get.
I'm honored to be able to be out here with these young boys, you heard?
Yeah, active.
Still outside.
Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Y'all moving like cowards. Real niggas don't move like that. Who you fooling? Y'all better start putting respect on niggas' names, man.
Hold on, bro. Niggas never gonna put respect on your name, Hassan. Niggas is never gonna put respect on Hassan Campbell name, bro. Mr. got his cherry pop poppy from Bronx River, bro. Until you go see that man, bro, until you go see Bambaataa, bro, and get back what he ran off with, which is your manhood, bro. Bambaataa ran off with your manhood, bro. He ain't even pay for it, bro. He ain't even grab it off layaway, bro. That nigga took your manhood, bro. And you sitting here on this internet talking about some retribution and some get back. Niggas ought to do by some jury, bro. Some fucking jury, bro. A nigga really took your real jewels, nigga. Your real jewels, nigga.
Some of you niggas is in the video and ain't never even did a bid. Some of you niggas don't even know what it's like to do. You niggas never been in court for 125.25, but you selling murder. Some of you niggas has never been charged Jim Jones. You ain't never did a bid, my nigga. You surrounded yourself with the illest of killers and nobody respects you.
Bro, that's why the young niggas don't listen to you and your side, bro. That's why the young niggas don't respect y'all, bro. Cause y'all steady pushing this jail shit, bro. Why is you pushing this jail shit like jail matter, bro? Niggas is pushing positivity. Niggas is pushing success. Niggas is pushing to win, bro. And you talking about a nigga ain't never been to jail, bro. Who give a fuck that a nigga ain't never been to jail, bro? A nigga out here succeeding in the real world, bro. Like I said in my last video, bro, it's way harder to succeed in the free world than it is in a jail, bro. What is you even talking about, bro?
And the only reason why niggas flop around Jim Jones because of the hopes of dreams of getting into the industry that he can't even get into. Dipset is over. Y'all looking for Jim Jones to co-sign y'all, and they not even really been playing him on the radio.
Bro, why is you trying to rain on young niggas' parade, bro? Why is you trying to rain on young niggas' parades, bro? It's a lot of young niggas out there who want to get into the entertainment industry, whether it's being a streamer, whether it's being a rapper, whether it's being a blogger, a singer, a dancer, whatever it is, bro. Niggas trying to do something legitimate, bro, and get into the entertainment industry. What's wrong with that, bro? You was trying to get in the entertainment industry when you was over there playing Bam by the Butt Boy in his bedroom, bro, doing the Drop Your Drawers challenge in Bam by the bedroom, bro. You weren't saying nothing then when you was bebopping on Bam by the balls, bro. Yeah, nigga, you was bebopping on Bam by the balls, bro. And you got something to say about young niggas being around Jim Jones because they want some opportunity, bro. What's wrong with that, bro? What's wrong with wanting opportunity, bro?
Music is over with. What is it to achieve the whole world but lose your soul? It is easier for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into paradise. How many young black men are y'all willing to lead to the cemetery so that y'all can sit up there and do shows, that nightlife? How much longer are y'all gonna chase that nightlife? Y'all willing to paint a picture of murder, death, kill on a black man when some of you niggas ain't even living that. Like, yo, Dice, you can't play two sides of the streets in these streets, my nigga. Hocus might not say it to you, but I'm gonna say it to you, my nigga. You can't play two sides. Because when you sit up there and y'all talking about, y'all ain't going back and forth with these podcasters, these bloggers, the beef started with Hocus, my nigga. And last time I checked, Dice, it was none of your business, my nigga.
Hey, Hassan, you got some nerve, bro. Hassan got some nerve, bro. How you gonna tell Dice Peso this ain't none of his business when he in business with Jim Jones, bro? He got a deal with Jim Jones, bro. Jim Jones is helping put food on his table, bro. Bring one person to the table that you put food in their mouth, bro. Bring one nigga to the internet that you help eat, bro. You don't help niggas eat, bro. Jim Jones out here helping niggas eat, bro. He helping them niggas have opportunities so they can pass opportunities to their homies so they can pay it forward too. Dig what I'm saying? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? You jumped in this situation. It ain't had nothing to do with you, bro. The Mandu dude, the dog sniffing dude, the dude that sniffed the dog food, bro. He ain't say nothing to you, bro. He said something to Jim Jones, bro. Jim Jones responded to him, bro. You jumped in here because you a clout chaser, bro, and you want Jim Jones' attention, bro. You been begging Jim Jones for his attention for years, bro. That nigga ain't studying you, bro. Like, you got to cut this out, Hassan. You got to go seek mental help immediately, bro.
Real niggas do real things. I come from an era with them young boys, niggas used to tell them to go upstairs, go to school, and get a job. You niggas is selling death. You old heads.
Nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut the fuck up, Hassan. Nigga, you come from the era where Ben Bada told you to go upstairs and drop your drawers, nigga. He ain't tell you to go get no job, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You capping.
Still selling the streets. After you hit 30, you niggas ain't even got no business still being in the streets. And you rappers. Them niggas is rappers, my nigga. With the exception of Al Bial, you know, going through the phases and going through the shit, the same thing that made your mama cry, my nigga. I don't care how y'all niggas take this, my nigga. If it comes to me having to say something, like Jim Jones, why can't you raise our kids the way you raise your kids, my nigga? I told you this morning, it's a birthday party. trying to go to Xavier's house.
You want your birthday party?
Xavier's kid.
Alright, man. Be easy out there, fly girl. Don't hurt me. Don't be too cool. You heard? Be respectful.
Let me ask you that again. Hey, yo, Jim Jones, why can't you raise your kids the way, why you can't raise our kids the way you raise your kids?
Flag on the play, flag on the play, bro. See, that's the problem right there, bro. You not a responsible adult, bro. You not a real dad. You not a real father, bro. If you looking for rappers to raise your kids, bro, you the problem, not the rappers, bro. Why is you asking another man who ain't related to you, ain't laid down with your woman and had kids with her to raise your kids, bro? Why is you asking Jim Jones to raise your kids? Why is you asking a rapper to raise your kids, bro? See, that's where we lost at, bro. We not lost, you lost. That's where you and your side lost at, bro. Y'all looking for rappers to raise y'all kids because you niggas don't want to raise your kids, bro. Y'all niggas absentee fathers, bro. Y'all want Jim Jones to step up to the plate. If y'all want Jim Jones to raise y'all kids, y'all might as well let Jim Jones claim them on his tax returns, bro. Yeah, let Jim Jones claim y'all kids since you want him to raise your kids, bro.
Huh? Why? Was your son too good for the flag? For ours, we need to pick it back up. Like, nah, my nigga, not on my watch. Once that body leave that cold concrete to a casket, you a killer. Y'all young boys gotta ask yourself a question. Cause these rappers ain't doing nothing but selling y'all death. You can say what you want to say about me. Yeah, I'm always in the house with my kids. Jim Jones been running these streets for 30 years and ain't never won a fight. The best footage we ever seen of Jim Jones was him fighting them senior citizens at the airport.
Okay, cool. You say Jim Jones ain't never won a fight. I'm gonna go back to the same point, bro. What fights have you won, bro? What fights have you won, bro? Every time we seen you in any type of altercation, bro, you was on a stretcher, bro. You left up out your own hood in a stretcher, bro. Them niggas do not respect you, bro. You can't even walk around your own community that raised you, bro, without getting shot, bro. Like, come on, bro. Dig what I'm saying? Like, you can't say nothing about nobody. You can't say nothing about nobody at all, Hassan. Like, you still got Bambaataa walking around these streets, bro. Until you do something to Bambaataa, bro, stop acting like other niggas need to do something about shit they into, bro.
I will use my voice to the day that I die. Trying to wake the streets up and save the streets from the streets. The military is on its way to New York. Looking for gang. Gang. The problem is, Jimmy, you living over there in paradise. I'll be out, your mother's still crying. You still crying. How you still selling the streets? The same pain that nearly destroyed you. Nigga, you said you hate God for what he did. He separated y'all. How you think these other little brothers and sisters is gonna feel? Where's my brother? He in the grave, my nigga. Just imagine if you used your voice, LBL. How many niggas you could save? You got the world watching, my nigga. And I say this with love.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Bro. This nigga bipolar, bro. This nigga got to be bipolar, bro. This nigga was just at the beginning of this video dissing Al Bial's deceased brother, bro. You think you gonna be able to get this nigga a message now and you just dissed his deceased brother at the beginning of this video, bro? Something is really wrong with Hassan, bro. Like, something really wrong with this nigga, bro.
My vision is blurry. My dreams are shattered. My heart is broke. Where's my brother? In the grave. Can we stop the rest of these kids from going to the grave? Or do y'all got an appetite for destruction? You niggas is worse than these drill rappers. That's what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button.
Man, y'all let me know what y'all feel like in the comments, man. Y'all just heard the video, bro. Basically, we got Hassan Campbell going at Jim Jones, going at Millie's, going at Dice Peso, going at any rapper he could go at, bro. Y'all know this nigga a walking contradiction, bro. He's saying Dice Peso got his jury took. He's saying Jim Jones got punched, but Bambaataa ran off with your manhood, bro. It don't get no worse than that, bro. You can have the chains, you can have the jury, you could take my cars, you could take anything, bro. But the minute a nigga take your manhood, bro, and he's still walking around on this good God green earth, bro, and you just on the internet talking about it, bro, you lost, bro. I'm gone.